past week, it's been pouring down, so pretty much all riding has come to a halt. And I've been stuck in the workshop. So, in this video, I'm going to show you a bunch of hacks for your dirt jumper. First up is a goodie. While I said hacks for dirt jumpers, a couple of these hacks work for whatever bike. With that being said, the first hack is some super bodgy bar extenders. I hate narrow bars, but my dirt jumper had 750mm bars on it, and I really didn't want to buy a new set, so instead, I extended them. By grabbing a small piece of rubber pipe with a diameter just larger than your bar, and cutting it down lengthways up to about 3/4 of the way down, you can roll half the pipe up to make a tapered end and then simply fit to your bar.
Simple, easy as.
And reinstall your grip and bar end. Plus, here's a little cheeky bonus hack for your grips. Use air, it works a treat. Next up is, well, another pretty bodged up hack. Keeping chain tension on a BMX or a dirt jumper is a real pain in the arse. If only the dropout length sat the wheel at the perfect distance. Remember that pipe you used for your bar extenders? Well, you're going to need a tiny bit more. Cut up 2 small rectangles and place them into the end of your dropouts. You'll probably have to experiment with maybe a few spaces depending on your bike. Keep fitting your wheel and testing your chain tension until you've hit your sweet spot. And there's the evidence I said about it raining before. From then on, you shouldn't have to worry about going full squid, casing some stupid jump, then ending up with a slack chain. I mean, you could buy those silly things you put on the end of your dropouts, but I've got you covered. If you ever decide on building up a wheel and your rims have a deep profile, like my wheel on the map, you'll appreciate this next hack. You can thread a spare spoke into the top of the nipple clockwise, then thread on the nipple to its corresponding spoke. Simply hold the nipple from the inside and unthread the extra spoke anti-clockwise. When installing the first couple of spokes on your wheel, you won't have to worry about this, but some of the later spokes can be pretty frustrating. Second to last on the list isn't really a hack, and you're probably going to tell me, Ryan, you've already told us how cool it is. Shut your gob and just get on with it. But by sanding down your alloy and steel parts and then adding a bit of polish, you can add some real uniqueness and bling to your rig. If you've got an orbital sander, it'll make the process an absolute breeze, and it gives it a super shine. Add a quick clear coat and you're cruising, and now you've got some sweet metallic parts to make your rig pop. Last on the list is the good old fashioned tube between the cranks. You might have already seen this hack before, but I thought I might as well chuck it in. It's a pretty crucial addition to your bike if you're beginning to experiment with no-footed tricks. My experiences trying to learn no-foot cans without this tube on the cruise were awfully sketchy, with the cranks constantly spinning. I had to resort to just landing on my ass on the seat, and after a while, it gets pretty painful. So that was a couple of hacks you can chuck in your dirt jumper, or all the hacks work on whatever bike really. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the video.